This is extra augment at end of stage 4. Okay. I think you can get recomp in the bonus augment in stage 4, if I'm not mistaken. If it rolls silver, I think it can roll recomp. I mean, I want to play more Cypher, but I don't know how hard I want to force Cypher. I mean, I could practice. The thing is, like, I could do the exact same game plan as last game. Cypher into Bastion Zeri. I mean, it's not a bad game plan considering, like, I almost beat a super capped Fiddle comp. Vertical Divinicorp is also fun. I haven't played too much Vertical Divinicorp. But that's like Graves reroll, no? I think it's Graves reroll if I'm not mistaken. Items are a bit iffy as well. Divinicorp. Okay, I need to think a little bit here. Could play around Vex, maybe. I don't have that many Vex games. Have you seen TFT Academy tier list for set 14? I don't care about tier lists. I don't care about comps. Don't care. Sorry to say. I think Mort mentioned he wants Vex to be like a, what was it, blue gunblade user, but she's currently not performing with that item build or something. I don't know. Because like the Vex has like some weird true damage part, where she can deal like true damage based on the amount of Omnivamp she has, or I don't know, it was something like that. And that's why you're supposed to be playing Gunblade on her. See, but the thing is like, if you have a Divinicorp emblem, then Divinicorp emblem gives you a bunch of Omnivamp, which actually further pushes you into playing for Vex. Because you kind of want to push levels to field all the Divinicorp units, but you also, and then that kind of like favors you into playing a T4 comp. That's kind of the way I see it. Yeah, they want to incentivize playing Vex with an Omnivamp build. If you want the free RP on 3E, go into Tokos, press fight twice and then leave. And that should give you 3k RP apparently. Buy Jin. I mean, I'm gonna be swapping this into Divini anyway. I don't mind the Boombot Vanguard rapid fire opener that I have at the moment. Jin is not a rapid fire. Well, tier is gone, so I guess I'll just take the Gunblade setup here. But what would be like the third item for Vex? If you do blue Gunblade, what's the third item? Robodon? Guardbreaker. Who's... wait. Actually, Kog'Maw would have been better. Then again, part of the Kog'Maw damage is Boombot, and that doesn't interact with Gunblade. Is vertical Divinicorp good? I think it's good, yeah. Oh. I wonder what this guy's doing. I wonder what that guy is doing. Yeah, that Fiddle Bruiser comp spread like wildfire. That comp spread like wildfire. Well, the good news is it spread before the set went live, which means Riot can address it. So that's nice. Teddy Ben, thanks for the prime. We're kind of lacking some Divinicorp units. Okay, so Morgana Rust, Gragas, Vex, Renekton, what else? Senna. And then it has to be at least one execution. Like it's Garen, it might be Garen and an executioner, but definitely at least one executioner, meaning... I mean, I can also do some Oxforce. Actually, maybe it's Oxforce now I think about it. I think it's Jarvan Graves. Because if I do Oxforce, then I can do Oxforce. I can do Garen and do Oxforce mod onto the Vex. No, I think it's Graves. I think you do Oxforce Domini here. I want to play completely around the Morgana Morgana pretending to be a unit, man. Varus is only single target stun. Not that valuable. Okay. And you know, make it hard for the Fiddle guy to hit Fiddle 3. That's by far your best counterplay. Okay, I don't want to level here. I think Vi leaves. Okay, we actually have a guard breaker, but I think this is Ionic. And then I think this... I kind of would like a blue buff. I can work on the guard breaker later if necessary, but blue has prio. Jhin carry needs a bit of love. He falls off too hard in late game. Blighting is dead on this set. In theory it's Morgana, but in reality is... in my opinion, Blighting is not clickable in this set. I think if you click on Blighting, you immediately lose the game. Because either you're gonna get baited into a shitty Morgana comp, or you're down an artifact that nobody can use, so just don't take it, is the answer. Do not take Blighting. Dummify... No, it's Omnivamp, right? Because we want to stack Omnivamp in... We want to stack Omnivamp. Nice level 5 shop. Cost me 1 gold, but I do want to get the tree going. Actually, I mean, I could level, but... Seraphine. I'll take Chain Must for now. Not gonna need it for a while. There's no point in Blighting on Fiddle because literally every other item on Fiddle is better than Blighting. Like Rabadon, Archangel, Jewel, BT, all of these items are better than Blighting, so there is... And the problem is that people always seem to forget is if you've chosen to take Blighting, that means you skipped another artifact. And I absolutely guarantee you that if you have a selection of 4 artifacts, there's always something better than Blighting, which means that you always made the wrong choice. I mean, Fiddle is broken for like the next 24 hours and then he's probably gonna get nerfed into the ground, so who cares? It would be like right now Fiddle would be a problem if the set went live, but this is PvE where you can expect daily patches, so Fiddle currently is flavor, but you can expect him to get a pretty big nerf soon. Can blighting work on Elise? In theory, yes, I still wouldn't recommend it. I still would not recommend it. I'm seeing something very, very juicy here. Okay, nice. That's gonna help a lot. Now we can pivot. Hello, Adi. I mean, yeah, you could do, I don't know, Hall of Mirrors Ilaoi and everybody has a fletch red. Honestly, I swear to God, Hall of Mirrors Ilaoi might be legit. Hall of Mirrors Ilaoi might actually be legit, I'm not even joking. Maybe it's like double trouble with Ilaoi and Elise and Dynamo or some nonsense like that, but yeah, I don't know. So wait, let me read Vex ability. Gain 15 Omnivamp. 140% of overhealing is converted into bonus true damage. So you want her to overheal as much as possible for bonus true damage. How do you do that? Wait, I wanted to do this, right? This needs to become a blue buff or guard breaker. So we have 50% Omnivamp at the moment, but no blue buff. You know, wouldn't technically something like a locket or like getting even like a Vanguard mod could be interesting on Vex, just to get like a shield going. Struggling a bit with finding upgrades and with finding tiers. I mean, Witsand is just like Gunblade now. I mean, don't think the difference is there. Like, I don't think it's much of a difference. Gragas is nice. I like Gragas here. We finally got a tier. No belt though. I have to protect the tier. This has to become another tier, which means I think it's Steadfast here. I think this is Steadfast. And this can be a Giant Slayer if I want one. Might be able to do Giant Slayer, we'll see. Did I get the gold already here? No. I need to roll a lot now. Need some upgrades. I mean, it would be easier for me to stabilize if I had blue buff on the Vex. Like, the items are actually a bit of a problem. I think I found 0 natural tiers. I got 1 tier from a Pandora component and that's it. Hosh as last item on Vex. I don't have tiers to consider a Hosh, but because I have to try with the blue. I mean, this seems fine. Do I take Pandora? No, I think we'll take the Divine Ascension considering the vertical. Yeah. We can also do Giant Slayer instead of the Guard Breaker here. Okay, 1 sec. This. Any luck here? Yeah, we were a bit lucky. Okay, so blue, Gunblade, Giant Slayer for now. And actually, I have to keep the Graves until the end where Morgana's upgraded, right? So I just need to win and then buy the Scruggers. Okay, I think we're fine now. Let's see how much true damage we can pull from this Vex. $52 Omnivamp. Missing Renekton at the moment. And a little bit more upgrades here. Okay, there's a bit of gold from health as well. But I kind of want to go 9 now. Let's just wait. Actually, Mundo is also decent here. What's the special thing about the set? I mean, the main special thing is these hacks. They're very similar to the set 11 encounter mechanic, which means that the game rules are constantly getting changed. So, for example, you can have like 4 augments, or you can have super secret augments that you like, you know, like old augments that were removed. You can get those again. There's like prisoner dilemma mini games. Sometimes the PvE rounds give you like special orbs with special loot. So that's like the main gimmick. Did you know that working out with Set makes you bigger? No, just... So do I just do Guard Breaker here? Move the Giant Slayer to, I don't know, Senna and then later Renekton?
Your move, Leduc.
Slayer mod on Vex. I'm pretty sure the Gold Nox mod is gonna be worth more though, because more damage equals more healing. Keep that in mind. I mean, there is the argument that Giant Slayer would be better than Gunblade, no? There actually is an argument as well. Because she has like healing. She has like so much Omnivamp already. I don't even know if Gunblade is worth it. Yeah, like this is the thing with Omnivamp. Sometimes more damage equals more healing. Well, Guardbreaker feels pretty good though, not gonna lie. Guardbreaker brings her like, it gives her a lot of crit that she needs, so that's good. It's honestly, yeah, that seems like a fairly decent item build now. Oh yeah, right, we got another prismatic here. I don't think it's this. Could help with the front line. Coronation is... I'm actually leaning invested to just reach next level for... I'm actually kind of leaning invested. Because this allows me to get to 9 in a reasonable amount of time. Look for Renekton. I can save and then still have a few rolls. So... Hey, actually I have Slayer because of Jarvan, right? I think it's a Koboku Renekton. Or am I... I guess it's Urgot Renekton. I don't necessarily need more Executioner, but... Nah, no, I think I do. More Vex damage doesn't hurt. But yeah, Vex can be decent against Fiddlesticks because of the positioning, right? Because Fiddle is usually positioned in the second row, which means if you put Vex on the same side as Fiddle, the Fiddlesticks I think is gonna get taken down quickly by Vex. That's a potential counter for Fiddlesticks. Something to keep in mind. Like you scout where the Fiddle is, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna put her here, and then because he will always take the AoE damage, so that's nice. So Nashor's. I think I can wait one more round before I push. I want frontline item if possible. Oh wow, that's bad frontline items. Ah. Maybe it's Ginzo Renekton then. Yeah, I think it's Ginzo Renekton. And then the belt goes here. Wait, I think we do... You take Steadfast. You take Ginzo. And... I guess you take belt. I mean, Renekton likes Ginzo, and Renekton is gonna have some Omnivamp from Alpha's 12 and Divinicorp Crest, so... He shouldn't die immediately. I mean, Vex seems playable. Oh no, right, I said a Urgot, but I mean, I definitely want to play Garen, right? Because I want to do like... Oh, I just realized something. Oops. Gold Nox. Yeah, the Vex Eaters when you need them. Nobody mentioned that stupid tree. I mean, we can try Vex 3 as well. Okay, that's nice. That's also very nice. I would prefer Garen. Okay. Okay, wait, I still need to fix the setup a bit. So, items go from Senna to Renekton. I guess, we can feed Morgana. No, who do we feed here? Maybe we actually feed from Senna. Okay, Urgot gave me Chainverse, which would be a second Sunfire. I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. I don't want to wait for another Urgot item. What did you feed this Vex? 4.4k true damage. Yeah, this Vex is pretty fed. Okay, so let's do this, then this. Okay, now we want to look for Garen at the moment, and Renekton 2-star. Okay, that's nice. Few more rolls. Okay. Renekton takes this stuff, and you take a second Sunfire. I want to replace this Urgot with Garen and see if I can get an Gold Nox mod. Okay, also I think this Renekton is gonna start to carry pretty hard now. Okay, nice. Okay. Strategist Emblem, Boombot Emblem, Syndicate Emblem, nay. Renekton item maybe? Ugh, none of these Renekton items are particularly interesting. Should I just give him Tremble for survivability maybe for now? I mean, I wanted to play the Garen and make like Vex into... I wanted to make Vex even stronger. I mean, technically playing Urgot makes her stronger because of like the crit and stuff, but what is going on with these Renekton shops? Okay. Yeah, so my plan is 2 more Vex, then Garen instead of Urgot. Golden Ox mod on the Vex for 30% bonus damage. And call it a day. And maybe Executioner mod for Renekton. I don't know. We'll see. Also, I think I can... No, I think the Graves is fine with the Divini Emblem. It's just a frontline anyway. But the problem is this a... is this a Vex comp or is this a Renekton comp now? What did I get for augments? It's this hack here. Starting encounter. If you have Flux, I think you run double Ginzo Zeri and no Infinity Edge. Because your damage, a lot of damage is gonna come from Flux. Okay, I think... But the longer I wait with Garen, the more likely the game is over. But I can't seem to find him. No, I just can't seem to find the Garen here. It's a shame. I think I wanted Vex more in the middle here, no? Because of Fiddle. That Rengar died so fast. Yeah, I think it's safe to say, I mean, Divinicorp will be a comp for sure. That's pretty easy to play as well. You open Emblem, Rush 8, Vex stabilizes you, and you can cap out pretty hard with Executioners or Garen. Okay, now the only question that remains is... I mean, if Urgot... wait, if the game is over fairly soon, so if Garen doesn't give me the Ox Force, then... Then I think I might want to swap back into the Urgot there. Any Vex? Not seeing any Vex here. Items. Trying to figure out which... I mean, I feel like I should do a Renekton item here. It doesn't really feel like Renekton needs an Eon though, like he's not really in danger or anything. I think it's actually QSS, like that's the only thing that would bother me for Renekton if he gets like stunned. Because like he's not in danger, he doesn't need an Eon. The only thing that would be annoying if he stops auto-attacking, but if he doesn't stop auto-attacking then he's fine, so... yeah. I can't find any Vex anymore. Does he? He's not holding any, is he? No. Samira 2-star 7. I mean, I should be way stronger than him. Also, do we have a better target than Senna? I mean, I don't think Senna is a bad target considering you want to steal from a Divinicorp unit for sure. It is Renekton, man. Oh my lord. Okay, let's see. Garen mod? Okay, we can do Divinicorp on Jarvan Garen. We can do Executioner. We could do we could do the joke with the Slayer here. Somebody suggested it, so whatever. Slayer for 69 Omnivamp on Vex. Nice. But actually, I'm kind of considering of ditching the Garen and playing Urgot instead. I think I might rather want the Executioner than the Slayer. But I mean, I can also keep it, I don't mind. This time it was a bit harder to play. I wonder what changed. Renekton died or something. Ah. Renekton got bursted. Is there a Vex here? Is there anything here? It's like, wait, I sold Garen, right? So it's not... Maybe it is Eon. Maybe it actually is Eon on the Renekton. I don't have Magnet. Ugh, I don't have Magnetic. Ugh. Right. I don't know. I wanted to see Vex restart this game, but... I mean, I was donkey rolling a lot, not gonna lie, but... Also figured this... maybe I could have played it slower. Considering this guy had like so much HP still. Struggling a little bit with the Samira. I repositioned Kobuko. Right. Is he holding Vex? No. I don't want to sell my board just yet. Okay, this should be a bit better now. I don't know, this Renekton managed to int again. I think I'm... Nah, I'm not dead yet, but almost. What can we do? Sell Urgot and give Renekton Neon maybe. So how much anti-heal does he have? He has red buff brand. That's gonna take... Nah. Red buff brand is hard to get rid of. I don't reach him early. I could sell a bunch of my board trying to get a Vex 3-star as a Hail Mary, considering I lost 3 fights in a row. That's one. I found her, but at what cost? The cost was very high. Is it enough? Let's find out. Wait, it might be enough, no? Yeah, I think it's enough. Okay. Whew. Nice. Quite the risky play, but I mean, well, was it really risky if I was losing otherwise? I don't know. I don't think it was that risky. Let's just do this so he can steal more stats. I don't know. Come on, Vex, do it. Just get the ball. I believe. This was a pretty impressive Samira 2-star though, not gonna lie. But this should... Oh, 1 HP. Is he gonna sell board for Samira 3? Come on, sell board for Samira 3. Do it, do it. You know you want it, come on, sell it. Ah, he's already too slow. Too slow. He should have done it. Wait, what are we looking? There's a Graga still missing on my Divini list. I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm not missing Gragas, I had to sell him to afford this Vex, but, you know, was worth it. Oh, he's frontlining Samira. That's something you can do, by the way. Frontline Samira is not a bad idea. Well. GG! Vex 3-star, very nice. Very, very nice.